Kelsey.
Hi.
Did you find our office already?
I did, yes. Thank you for asking.
Good. My name's Megan, and I'll be counseling with you today. Just to let you know, our session will be about 10 minutes long, and I'll stop you after that and kind of summarize what we talked about. And before we start, I'd like to go over real quick with you confidentiality in this session. Anything that you say or that we talk about will stay in this room between you and I, unless it becomes apparent to me that you presently could do self-harm to yourself or others. It is a legal obligation that I have to tell that to a higher authority. So just so you understand that before we begin.
I do. Thank you for informing me.
Good. So what brings you in today? What would you like to talk about first?
I don't know. It seems that I'm just kind of really overwhelmed, I guess, stressed with school. It's just like after Thanksgiving was over, now especially, it's just like all these teachers keep giving us all this homework and tests and projects, and it's overwhelming. I feel like I have so much stuff to do and not enough time to do it. So,
yeah. You feel a sense of overwhelmness with this big overload.
Yeah, it's just like, I have so much studying, and like I have so many tests. Like at the end of this week, I have I think 2 projects due, and then a test in my anatomy class, and then an anatomy quiz in our there's like an anat and physiology labs, and I have an anat lab this week, and we have a quiz on the heart tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm kind of nervous for that. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned you're in anatomy. What other courses seem to be very stressful for you that you've been dealing with?
Nat and Phys, I like it a lot. Doxy is awesome. It's just challenging at times. And then also, my history class is very interesting. I really like my professor. But it's just, again, it's just remembering everything, and he has his test outline. It's different. Out of everything we learned within the last test, he gives us 10 things to choose from, and then we have to summarize certain parts of it. And it's just challenging to know what to know, I guess is how I should word that.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then, my sociology class is giving me fits a little bit too. So my teacher's kind of a piece of work, but we're making it out okay. So
good. Well, it's glad to hear that you have a stress, but you seem to have a positive outlook. You seem a little energetic, so that's so good.
Oh, that's true.
What's your major then?
I'm nursing intended.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
So, did you apply this year to the nursing program?
That's another part of it that kind of adds to the stresses. I should have, but I don't have my CNA yet, which is required to get into the nursing program, and I'm waiting until next year to apply, and I'm working on getting my CNA right now. I'm talking to a few places around Duluth that offer that, so I can hopefully get that and not have to worry about it next year. But part of this whole ordeal means that I'll probably need to be at Scholastica for another year, 5th year, which is kind of sucks, but
Do you think that kind of sets you back for other goals? Are you saying you feel?
Yeah, kind of. It's just it'd be nice to be done in 4 years, and that was the goal was to be done in 4 years. I mean, in 5 years isn't that big of a deal. I'm just I'm gonna try and take as many summer classes as I can to hopefully maybe try and graduate on time. But it's just the whole I don't know, the whole idea of having to go for a 5th year. Scholastica is expensive, and I just like everyone else, I have to go through financial aid and all that stuff. So it's not an easy thing to pay for it, and having to go for a 5th year is just gonna kind of.
Sounds like a lot that you're handling right at once. Now, Thanksgiving break was just over. That must have been a little stress relief for you? you? Was it?
Yeah,
Did
it
you
was
enjoy
nice.
that?
I mean, lots of people are like, yeah, I'm going home, and like, um, and it's just nice because I live in town, so I can just go. You know.
Oh, so you're from Duluth?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just nice, so I can just go literally right across town, and be home for the night. And it's kind of cool because I guess I have the opportunity to go home like whenever I want, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But this year especially, I mean, like before I said, I was really stressed, so I haven't been home at all. And so Thanksgiving was the first time I've been home, so it was nice to see my family and my dogs. I missed my dogs, so.
So at least, it sounds like you have a good support system close by, even with this stress and overload that you're feeling. Who did you spend Thanksgiving with? Your mom's side, dad's side? How are you with them?
My dad's side, actually.
Okay.
It was fun. We were at my aunt's house, and the whole family was there, so that was nice. And it was like our first holiday. Like my grandma just passed away in September, and she kind of was like the heart of the family. She was the one who was like organizing everything. So it was difficult, but like my mom had given me the option to like who I wanted to be with for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I chose my dad's side just so because it was important to be with my family after such like a traumatic thing. So yeah, it was nice to see my dad's side of the family. So
good, that's good to hear. You mentioned your mom gave you the opportunity. Does that mean do you not see your mom as much, or how's your relationship with your mom? It sounds a little distant.
Yeah, she lives in the cities and I live here, so, and I go to school here, so it's not like I have a lot of free time to go see her, and, like, my parents are separated, so usually she comes up to see us, but lately she comes up to see her new boyfriend, and that's kind of frustrating, because I spent the whole day with my dad's side of the family, which was good, but then, like, my mom, kind of gave me the option, and she respected that. But then she's like, "Oh, I want to see you later." And I called her on Thanksgiving, after I called her in the morning to say Happy Thanksgiving. But then I called her later that afternoon and was like, "I'm gonna go over to my friend's house for dessert. They invited me over for dessert, and then I want to see you later. Like it's a holiday. It's just weird not seeing you." And she's like, "Yeah, of course. Well, we're going over to." Her boyfriend's name is Joe. We're going over to his brother's house for Thanksgiving dinner because we haven't eaten yet. And then call me later, we can meet up or something. And of course it was snowing, so that made it difficult. But it just I waited all night, and I guess I could have called her, but I had things going on too. But I wasn't doing anything, so that kind of just frustrated me. And then I talked to her the next day, and she was like, "Well, why didn't you call?" And I was like, "Well, you were the one out to dinner, having your dinner, and then you were with the family, so I figured you would have called when you had time." And it's just frustrating because she used to come for us, and now she's here for him, and I feel like I'm kind of being replaced.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like you feel a little disappointed, and there is a little sense of frustration, almost like a competition, and between you and her new boyfriend. Must be a big change.
Yeah.
That you guys have been having.
Definitely.
When was it that your parents separated?
6 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they legally separated, I guess is the term, I think, 6 years ago or so. But they haven't really gotten divorced yet, which is it's weird. But they're working on that now, actually, I guess. They're meeting with someone. And it's not like they hate each other. It's not like they, resent each other for anything. They're very, my dad understands that my mom, when she comes up, she wants to see us, and he respects that. They respect each other. They still talk, quite frequently because, their main focus is, us kids, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And, it seems like they kind of have, for the most part, the best interest in mind. So, us kids, my older brother and my younger sister. So, that's good that they at least have a good relationship. It's good for us, so.
Well, good. Let's see. Well, this kind of wraps up. We've kind of come to the end of our session. So what we've kind of talked about was, it sounds like, you're dealing with a lot of things at school, stress. You've got an overload with worrying about graduating in enough time, but it also sounds like you have a good structure close by, and with your father, you said, and your mom as well. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, sorry. Like for the most part, we have a decent relationship. It's just sometimes we just kind of get on each other's nerves. So
hopefully that can continue to grow as you guys get used to the new situations. Good. Well, I hope if you enjoyed talking, and if you'd like to talk some more again, you can always come in. You're welcome for a session.
awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.